guys, come on in. I'm Itaewon Sammy, and this is my house tour. I want to talk to you really quick today about my living conditions in Korea. So you will get a lot of videos out there about people who are teachers or tourists, or predominantly the videos I've seen are people like who are school teachers, and they get an apartment included in their contract. It's usually a small apartment, 30 to 50 square meters, small, compact. I've lived in Korea for 10 years, and like I've been talking about in my videos, how is it to live here as an immigrant? Like emigrating and living here for 10 years, I've decided to splurge and live in a large apartment. My apartment is 1,200 square feet, or about 120 square meters, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms. So I'm on the 3rd floor of a 4-floor villa. It's an older building, probably built in the 80s, renovated in 2000. I have a great view. I'll show you about that a little bit later. And I am in the west side of Itaewon on Namsan Tower on the hill overlooking Itaewon, Seoul, Korea. All right, so this is my living room, and this is my comfort space, TV, computer. This is where I mostly hang out, sitting on the couch, watching TV, playing on the computer. This is where I generally hang out. Over here is my spare bedroom, which I use as a gym and laundry room. This is where I keep all my laundry, and a little bit of a workout facility where I do what I have to do when I work out, little gym. I have the space. So I have another little living room area where when I'm entertaining, I can have guests, more comfortable social area. I don't really have a dining room, so this would have been a dining room. I just have a little 2-seater table that I use to eat. And then comes the kitchen. Kitchen's a full kitchen. So I have the complete big kitchen style, big area kitchen. Gas burner, full fridge, toaster oven, microwave. I don't really cook a lot. Water cooler. You have to have this in Korea. One of the things about Korean water from the taps, it's actually clean. Now, what you'll find is Koreans are used to ordering the water bottles because in the past, what happened, there was a scandal where the city or the government failed to keep the water clean. The pipes were bad, and a lot of people got sick, and a few people died. So ever since then, people don't trust the water that comes out of the pipes because the pipes are old. But over the course of the last, I'm going to say 10 to 20 years, the city has replaced all of the piping. Even what I call the last mile, the piping that's in the houses, have been replaced, or have to be replaced by the city ordinance, city laws. And the testing has shown that city water in Korea is some of the best, cleanest water that you can find in the world. So, but people still traditionally stay with the bottled water. One of these cost me 5,000 won delivered to my house. So I call a guy, he delivers 2 bottles a month. I go through about 2 of these a month. A friend of mine gave me a nice little beer cooler, which I use on the, in the summertime for entertaining. All right, so let's go into the 2nd bedroom. And this is my guest bedroom. Full bedroom, closets, whatever, what have you. This is for if I have guests staying over. More than happy to use this spare bedroom. Let's check out the main bathroom. Main bathroom, standard, full bathtub, shower, toilet, and washing machine. One of the things I really, really appreciate about this bathroom is Korean style bathrooms are tiny. I would say take out the laundry machine and the bathtub, and that's the size of a Korean bathroom. And you shower on top of the toilet. So you just sit on the toilet or stand over the toilet and you shower. I don't like those because everything is always wet. So I don't like that. It's not my style. So when I'm looking for a house, this is what I wanted to get, was this style. All right, last but not least, the main bedroom. Full-size main bedroom with a double bed, closets, and a ensuite bathroom. I don't have a lot of stuff lying around. I don't have a lot of things to clutter up my space. So I just like to have the space. Yeah. A lot of people ask me, Sam, why do you live in such a big space? And I tell them, I enjoy my comfort. I come home after a day of work and I like to be comfortable. I like to spread out. I like to enjoy. I like having people over. So in the summertime, I have a lot of barbecues, a lot of parties. I'll show you the balcony and the barbecue that I have in a moment before we go. But I enjoy the space. I do live alone. A 3-bedroom is quite a lot of space for just a single guy. So the price of this place, I'm not going to talk too much about that, but I am in Itaewon and it is some of the cheapest housing available. I've looked all over Seoul and it is very expensive. So the two things you got to wonder about, concern yourself about when you're renting an apartment is number one, the key money. So unless you have what's called chonse, which is $500,000 US, you can put that money down as a down payment for 2 years and you live rent free and you get that money back when you leave the apartment. You don't pay anything except utilities. The other thing you have is what's called key money. It's a smaller deposit. It's not like in the West where you have to pay first and last month's rent. Here, you pay something called key money, which is about $5,000 to $10,000. You get that money back when you leave, and then you pay a monthly rent. The more key money you put, the lower your rent. So for every $5,000 or $10,000, it's about $100 a month less. I put down quite a bit on this apartment and I pay a little bit in rent per month. My internet, my gas, my electricity, my maid, and my internet. I don't have cable TV, I have only internet. So that's what I spend my money on. That's why I work to pay for this apartment. It is a little older, it is a little worn, but I've made it quite comfortable here. You know, I quite enjoy the space. So let's wrap this up and let's take a look at the view and then we'll talk a little bit later. All right, so here we are in the view, and I live in a very quiet area away from the main road. So the only cars that come up and down my street, the only people are the people who live in this area. There is a school over on that side, but that's in the mornings and in the evenings. I'm not really here. This road here, my bedroom is over there, so I'm away from all the noise from over here. So I really don't get bothered by it, and I'm a heavy sleeper. So my view is looking, I'm gonna say southwest, right? I have a building right here which blocks my view, but over here I can see right into the valley. And if I stick my head out and look this way, I can look south straight down to the river. So I wanted to say thank you very much for coming into my home and seeing where I live. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more about living in Korea and what it's like to be here for 10 years and integrate into Korean society. So if you have any questions, you have any comments, any ideas, anything you want me to talk about, hit the comment button, leave a comment, I'll follow up with you right away. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button right there, the like button, and the bell button so that you know when the next video is coming out. And I want to thank everyone for subscribing and watching. Itaewon Sammy, living life! Ow!